You guys, I don't think I've ever been this excited to do my hair. It's been a while. The last time I was on my channel, my hair was definitely a lot shorter, but that's what we're working with. Yeah, and this. As you guys know, my birthday is June 21st. The best day ever. The first day of summer. A baddie's birthday, period. All of the above, okay? This year I'm turning 23, and because I have locks, I want lock extensions, just because, you know, I haven't done a style on my hair in a while, first of all. I haven't even done extensions on my locks in general. So we're gonna see how these turn out. I have already prepped the hair, and over there is the extra extensions that I got, just because the ends of my locks, some of them are pretty light, not all of them. So I went to see how much I can blend it. That's a Marley braid, so it is not as coarse as the Cuban, but yeah, let's get into it.
2000 EST OCOEE.
I will also be addressing a couple questions later on in the video. Let me stand up. Actually, let me sit down. I asked you guys on Instagram, like, what assumptions you guys have about me. I will be doing that while I am finishing up my locks towards the end of the video, so stay tuned. But yeah, for now, we are just going to get our lock extensions started. I'm using Cuban hair, so that's the main hair that I am using. I have already pre-parted it and everything, but it is Friday night. It is the 16th, and it is currently 5:43. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram for my locks at lock.q22. Let's get into this video. First, I do need a Snickers.
So this was the setup. I had 2 tripods, one with a ring light and then one that held my mirror. My braiding rack held my pieces of hair, and then I had a mirror in front of me to see the back of my head.
So I'm going to take 5 pieces of hair. 1, 2. Oh, that's 3, 4, and 5. secure. I wanted to show you guys a quick tutorial and then we'll get to the questions. I'm halfway done with my hair. Clearly it's taking a lot longer because I am not hydrated or anything. Anyways, we don't talk about that. This is how it's looking so far. Right. I did want to give you guys a quick tutorial. We're going to do this side since we're doing this row in general. So let me just take this down. So I spray, this has Aloe Vera Juice, a little bit of the As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil spray, and then some hair oil. So that's that. So I parted it. What I do is I just spray this on the scalp and then I'll part further with my Rattail Comb. So after I do that, I will go ahead and board everything else up. So I separate them out by 2. Alright. I'll pin this back. Take my 5 pieces that are right here. Okay, so we're gonna add a piece of blonde to my locks. So I'll separate the pieces into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with those 5 pieces, I will just split this one in half and then add it to 2 of the pieces to make them a little thicker, but to just also make the blonde blend easier. This Marley hair is not as like workable as the Cuban hair, because what the heck was that? I'm gonna go ahead and part this. Put a tad of hair gel. And then I will comb through the top part. I'll just comb through there. So I will twist as close to the part as possible. And as close to the part as we're gonna clip. Okay, so midway 3/4 through, I'll go ahead with the first one. It doesn't matter if you put it on the top or the bottom, but yeah, I will just add that in. And once it starts to change colors, or this is an important step, what I'll do is I'll try to like twirl the first piece around the rest of the lock, which is why I do it like 3/4 of the way down, and that helps it to blend better. Okay, well, let's add this next piece because we need to. Doesn't matter if it's on top or bottom. Twist it around the end of the lock, and then we're right twisting it always. Right twisting, and then we're at the end, so we're gonna add another piece, and this is the 3rd piece. This is the 3rd piece. The first one we added 3/4 down, and then we twisted a little, and then we added some more towards the end. Yes, it is really tight at the top, but once I am done, it will unravel. But we're gonna add the last 2 pieces at the end for extensions. So I could just stop it here, and if I wanted to, like, do like a lock bob, but I do want them long, and I hope I don't regret that. Okay, at the end, add the extra. Okay, so yes, when I unravel it, that's when it relieves tension. Hey everybody, we finally made it back. We officially made it back. I am back home, and okay, so a lot happened this morning, pretty much this weekend. I'm also helping my mom set up for a friend's graduation, so we have to set up and tear down. So that means we have to come before and after, like, everybody. So we had to set up like early in the morning on Saturday, and then like we have to also take everything away from the party afterwards tonight. So that means that I'm gonna be up pretty much all day. I finished half of my hair last night and wasn't able to get to the other half. Really? I'm gonna go through and trim so much, but yeah, I wasn't able to get to the other half just because, like, this is a lot more like tedious. I have to tuck my locks, just have to be more precise with like the parting and stuff, and it's extensions. I'm the only one doing it, and like just the motion is just like a lot of repetitive for my arms and stuff like that. But we are getting through. I had to also go to the beauty supply store to get another pack of hair because yeah. So yeah, this is what we have going on. I am thinking of just rope twisting the top or the rest of my hair so that it can just lay flat and I don't have to work with the parting and be tedious and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the parting and stuff like that. But like promised, I wanted to get into these questions while I finish up my hair. These questions are very interesting, and they're kind of like assumptions about me. So whatever you guys think, I'm either gonna prove true or false. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have a couple of questions. First, we're gonna shout out Yalia.k, YHALIA.k, okay? Thank you for the questions, Yalia.k. Hopefully that's how you're saying it. But okay, let's see. The first assumption is makeup isn't something that you plan on taking on. I wouldn't say that makeup is something that I plan on taking on either. I know that I do struggle with like hyperpigmentation from like monthly acne scarring, but I don't think that it's bad enough to where I feel like I need makeup, nor do I feel like I want to wear it because like I'm just like, it takes too much time. Like I already take too much time getting ready in the morning, and so having to rack on like makeup would just like, it would be doing too much. And not to say that I didn't wear makeup when I was younger, but not to say that I'm too old anyway. I'm just like, I don't really need it right now. Next assumption, you're in a relationship. That is false. Moving on, you're one of those nature girls. That is probably also false, just because like, I like to be out in nature, I really do. I just feel like I hate cleaning up afterwards. You know, I'd rather go shopping. Next one definitely caught me off guard, just a tad, but it is, you like girls. No. Nor, well, I mean, of course I like my gals. Of course I love them, but, So no, I don't like girls, but I will always support girls. Girls supporting girls, period. Okay, shout out to Hey Is That Messy. Hey Is That Messy, M-E-S-I. Shout out to you. Good enough. Okay, a lot of your friends are females. I would say so, just because I don't really consider guys friends, because guys really don't want to be friends, and if they do, they want some benefit. So that's not a friend. I can't even answer these questions in part right now. I'm gonna have to come back to you guys. All right, y'all, so I finally I finally finished parting my hair, pre-parting or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and finally add the extension part. So let's get back to these questions. So the next assumption is you'll keep your locks for a couple more years, then comb them out. Now, I don't want to really speak on this because I don't really know what's going to happen, but I personally would love to keep my locks in for as long as possible. I have like a thin perimeter, so it's hard for, I don't know if it's hard or like that's just the way my hair naturally is, but I think that that would be the reason that I took my locks out, is because my hair was thinning, not because I didn't like them or anything, because I am loving them. I'm loving the length right now. That's the biggest part. I'm loving the length right now. And because it's like that perfect length that I can go ahead and like put in a bun like real quick. It's still a little short for like wrapping it around too much, but I do love that variety and just being able to have that option. So at this point, we will just see. Shout out to it's Madi._.kid. Shout out to you. Private outside of your locks. I would say I try to be pretty private. I don't think I've always been private, but I do like to be, just because I am more on social media. So, you know, privacy is really important to me. But yes, you'd like to get a lot more piercings. Now the thing is that I'd rather piercings over tattoos any day, just because I know that the pain tolerance is going to be a set amount of time. Like with a tattoo, it's a couple hours. With the piercing, it's just like quick and done, you know? But I really don't know where else I want to get pierced. I had my belly button pierced, and it came out because my belly button's like thin or whatever. I don't know. But I don't want my tongue pierced. I wouldn't get my lip pierced. I wouldn't get my eyebrow pierced. I wouldn't get a septum, but another hole would be cute. I have like 3 already, so I would want to get a cartilage. But tell me why, for some weird reason, every time I try to get a cartilage, something happens. So I'm like, let me not even try to get my cartilage pierced. So I really don't know what else I would pierce. You're a cat person, but you like dogs. This is interesting because I love dogs, but I know that cats are more low maintenance, and I like the fact that cats are low maintenance. Yeah, that makes me want to get a cat. I think that's it. But yeah, that was fun. A couple quick questions. I'd love to know more about you guys. So if you have any fun facts, comment down below. I know that a lot of people, hold on. I know that in high school, I would get a lot of people assuming that I was like mean or something like that. Or just like, no, not mean, intimidating. Like they would just assume, or they would just say that I'm intimidating. And I'm like, yo, I'm just standing here. Only this would happen to me, you guys. So everything looks great, right? Of course. I was really thinking, like, I was really contemplating in the car, which is why I'm so mad. Like, I was really like, oh, I should buy 2 packs because just in case, right? Yeah, I should have. I bought 1 pack. It's gone. And I have 3 more locks that need to be locked up. It is Saturday night. Anyway, get into the parts. Cause that's really what I struggled over. Like, you see how much like hair it is? Like, it looks like, it's crazy because my locks could be this thick, and this long, but I don't think so. I will have to see you guys. Wow. Oh yeah, these are like knotless. These can like flip over. I would like for them to last me till August 6th because that's when, like, that's after I have my friend's wedding, which is like the last event of the, actually it's not the last event of the summer, but it's the longest I want my hair to actually be in, but a whole month would be cool. For sure. But yes, we'll have to check back in tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. It's just really crazy. This hair is taking me 3 days now. I haven't been doing it for a full 3 days, but it's been taking me 3 days because I've just really been doing it around what I can. But yes, I will see you guys in the morning. Now we gotta go outside, take these pictures.